Hi there! This video will explain the types of sources that you'll be using for your annotated bibliography and research paper assignment. We'll also walk you through something called the information cycle. First, let's introduce you to Sam. He has to complete the same research project as you. Sam's research question is, should people become vegetarian in order to protect the environment? By the time Sam finishes his annotated bibliography and has reviewed a variety of resources, he'll have a good idea of what side he wants to argue for in his research paper. As part of the assignment, and in other papers that you'll write in the future, you'll need to select a variety of sources in order to best support your argument or topic. You'll want sources that give you a good overview of the topic, provide accurate information, and cover both sides of the issue. Sam's topic is somewhat controversial. He'll want to make sure that he has information that supports both sides of the argument, and not just one. Now let's talk about the types of sources that you and Sam should be thinking about. Books, peer-reviewed or scholarly articles, web sources, and popular articles from newspapers and magazines. You'll want sources that give you a good overview of the topic and a solid understanding of how it's been addressed by scholars. Having information on recent research and current events related to the topic is also important. You'll need to use all these types of sources in order to complete your annotated bibliography. Think of these sources as a team, supporting your research assignment. In order to understand how these sources are different, let's take a look at something called the information cycle. When an event first happens, websites, radio, and television will be the first to cover the story. Within a week of the event, newspapers and magazines will begin covering the issue with longer articles and may begin analyzing the event. These articles are normally written for a general audience. Within 6 months to a year, scholarly articles will be written about the event. These articles will be intended for an academic audience and will generally analyze different aspects of the event. These articles will also include bibliographies, where you can find additional articles about the same topic or theme. Within a year, books covering the topic will begin to appear. Often books will build on the information discussed in academic papers and will provide an in-depth look at an event and will attempt to place it in a historical context. You should now understand what types of sources to use when creating your annotated bibliography. Our next video will cover what to look for when selecting each type of source. Thanks for watching.